What's up, everybody? Little update video on that, shiny again, Kayfun parallel coil. My other video, I said, 32 gauge. And I don't know why I said it, because that's what I used, 28 gauge. I did put it in the comments down there. This is what it looks like when I'm done with it. Other than putting it on the device and, heating her up and squishing her down. Notice I twisted the very ends there. Twisted the ends so you can get it underneath those little screws for the cape on. It's not going to come up at all, is it? Doesn't want to focus that close, I guess. But that's 5 wraps instead, which is what I rebuilt in here. That's awesome. Listen to this. Like instantaneous. It's cotton in there. I'm only doing mouth tits. I'm not even bothering to just suck it all in. It's all hanging in here already. You can see the cloud all around me. So whatever the ohms is on this, we just figure it's kind of like a dual coil. So you take 5 wraps of 28 gauge, and I have no idea what size drill bit this would be. But this is a reduced screwdriver. I don't know if you can see that, but it's almost 3 mil right here for my RSST. This fits perfect, but this part is smaller. So, yeah, I don't know what size it is, but that seems to work out perfect. Allowed me to get plenty of cotton in there, and I haven't really had like a couple of little dry hits, a little weaker, but that's nothing. You just, and bloop, air bubble comes up, good to go. Very much like using a pro tank now. It really is. If you feel it's getting dry or whatever on a pro tank or whatnot, you just, and bubbles come up, and there go the bubbles. It's all good again. Not a cloud chaser, but it is pretty good, and this stuff's been hanging in the air for quite a while after I'm done. So, 28 gauge, not 32 gauge like my previous video had stated. I don't know why I said it, but I did. And I actually did this coil up for my buddy. Let my buddy try that out. See how he likes that. It's the 4 wraps was really warm. And this is like perfect for me. Maybe you like really warm vapes. This is maybe around cigarette warm. I don't know. It's not real warm. The other one was warm. I mean warm. But that's good vape. Look at that. It's got great flavor. What I got in here right now? I got some of that vermilion juice again in here. I don't know why I do that. I do think they changed something in there because I don't get that crappy aftertaste anymore. So I don't know if they were using some weird water or something to cut it down with before or what. But I don't get that crappy taste anymore. This is blue slushy. Yeah, pretty much tastes like blue slushy. It's pretty good. However, I have found with their juices that this one is Fruit Stripe Illusions. Ooh, oh, Fruit Stripe Illusions. And I only got these at 5 milligram. I don't remember what their ratio is. They'll tell you if you ask. I forget what it is. 70-30 or 40-60 or one way or the other. I don't remember. But it's good. However, you will notice when you have devices like this that even after a couple days of vaping your old coil and making a new one, it's not like some other juices out there. This will turn black. Anything you have in there, even if it's almost clear liquid, that will turn your cotton and your coil and everything in there, not everything in there, not the glass, not the stainless, but the cotton and the coil will just be as black as can be, where I've had juices from other places. That doesn't happen, not in a day. It might happen in like a couple of weeks, but not in a day. Well, in a day, if I took this apart right now, it would be black and disgusting looking, and it's only been in there a day. Parallel coil, again, so it's double wrapped, 5 wraps. So I don't know what the ohms are on a 5 wrap coil of 28 gauge, but I suppose if you took that and you cut it in half, you can probably go onto that coil ohms checker. I forget what site that is now, but you can probably go onto that and it'll tell you, this much 28 gauge, this many wraps, and then you put 2 in there, so cut it in half. This is very tasty. Lots of cloud. Beautiful. I'm liking it. I was loving that chimney coil. Built that chimney coil. I was almost thinking about doing a parallel coil chimney style and see how that turns out. So maybe on my next one, I'll do that. Again, it's just going to be really hard to stand that upright like that and then bend one of these perfectly down and across and trap that wire. That's the biggest pain in the butt on a chimney coil in one of these. There's not a lot of screw there, folks. When you're talking about a Kayfun, those screw heads are small. There's screw heads about the size of my... Yeah, the head's about 3 mil. A little bit more. But that's my 3 mil screwdriver. Trying to trap a wire underneath that is close to impossible, and there's no room to put, say, maybe, hey, I got an idea, let's put a washer underneath there so we got more room to trap it. Well, that's not going to happen, because if you put a washer underneath there, that's a little bit bigger. You're just going to hit the sides of the cone that goes in the middle here. So, wrap that up, I guess, with a little update about 5 is doing really nice. Should try that in my RSST, huh? Wonder what the heck that would do. That's got that air hole drilled way out. Probably a cloud nut machine. Well, you all have fun, because I know I will.